So you mean to tell me this motherfucker wants to pay a bunch of white, racist, bigoted rednecks a bunch of money for storming the Capitol? So they said that it was a setup by the Democrats. So which is it? Was it a setup by the Democrats, or were these people persecuted for their political beliefs? These white people, all this white anxiety. Dude, fuck you if you're white. You would never lift a finger to help a minority out. But now African Americans, they would have had a reason to do this, not white people. Corrupt. ICE, tell them what time it is.
What can I say about dude that hasn't been said? I think we all know, people know that shit's foul and we have to address it some kind of way, you know? I'm just talking about the whole situation. We already know I don't give a fuck about that clown ass motherfucker. I think what's more scary than him is his followers. I think
that's very true.
And blindly have a way of brushing off all that he does, and the things he does. If any normal person did one of those things, they'd be out of here. 36 of his boys are in prison. 36 of the people that were involved with him are in prison. That's more people in jail than I got in jail, and I was a career criminal. You know, like,
here, but you were a cool one.
You're a Trump supporter, yes or no?
Yes, I am.
Can you say what you just said again?
I said, I don't care if there's 100 14-year-old girls that come forward, not only implicate him, but is proven in a court of law. Let him be the president for all of us. Don't we want him to succeed?
Well, except for the 14-year-old girls who were trafficked. You're saying ignore their stories.
There are
because
bigger issues in the world.
Then telling the stories of children who were trafficked and giving them their justice?
Much bigger issues in the world.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. But here's the great thing about people like this. They have no self-awareness. They will be proud of their admissions. They will be openly homophobic, transphobic, fatphobic, misogynistic, racist, and now this shit. Thank you. Keep identifying yourself.
And then why do white people be telling people to go back to their country? You know that white people are not native to North America. What the fuck are you talking about? Go back to, how about you go back? Stupid bitch.
Well, a lot of white starseeds especially are too stupid to know that. That's true. Really, I mean, they don't realize that they're not originally from here, and yet, okay, this guy's a white hat, a billionaire. Scumbag is a white hat. Yeah, okay, Mr. Drain the swamp for an ocean of sewage. Unbelievable, unreal, and yet you still hear it. But we got the dossier on a lot of these Trump supporters that claim to be starseeds. We've got a file on all of them, believe me. Trust me and the boys.
For those of you who don't know, the entire point of this Instagram account is to troll JD Vance every single day because he is the human equivalent of a soggy saltine cracker. JD Vance is the most unlikable vice president in history. Let's be real, that is a title that he had to work very hard to earn. JD Vance said he is one bad poll away from becoming a trivia question.
Surprise, surprise, another woman has been discarded by the Trump administration. This time it's Tulsi Gabbard, you know, the one who's definitely not a Russian asset and looks like a skunk. She says her husband is very sick and so she's going to spend time with him, but we know how things work with Donald Trump. There have been rumors about her being fired for a while, just as there were before Kristi Noem and Pam Bondi got shit canned.
Well, we know what a disgusting sellout of a human being Tulsi Gabbard is. I mean, that's a given. I mean, that's just a given, what a lowlife she is. That's no judgment, that's just a reality of the matter. See, there's a difference between judgment and there's a difference between reality. The reality of it is she's a lowlife. Good old JP. Here we go with JP.
If you want to rebuild the American dream for the next generation, vote against the crazy leadership in Washington, D.C.
Oh shit, I agree. I agree. Everybody take JD Vance's advice and vote against these corrupt, colluded motherfuckers in Washington, D.C. Yes. Does this motherfucker not realize that the Republicans own the entire fucking government? So if people are voting against the leadership in D.C., they're voting against your dumbass? This is the only time that we have ever agreed on anything. I am going to agree with the couch fucker right now. Donald Trump and JD Vance are giving the Democrats free campaign material, and they've been doing this shit for months. Mike Johnson, if we lose the Trump's presidency is over. Yes, that's what we want. Donald Trump, we have to win. We have to win. If the Democrats win, my presidency is over.
Yeah, if you're a starseed and you've ever publicly supported him, trust me, we know who you are. If you've ever said anything publicly in support of him, yeah, we got a dossier on your ass, don't worry. We know people.